Yo, what's going on? My name's Tim. Welcome to the Mo Sports Show. It's September, which is the holiest of months on the sports fans' calendar because it's the return of the NFL. Yeah, we're pretty excited here at Rogers because the Bills are coming to Toronto. So we're going to talk all about that, all the while telling you about the greatest sports package that ever existed on television. And you only need three things. And I bet you have two of them. TV, cable box, but then you got to get the Rogers Super Sports Pack. Woohoo, it's here, kids. 2008 is the year that the Bills are playing their first regular season game north of the 49th, and it's happening right here, the Rogers Center in downtown TO, when the Bills look to squish the fish as they're playing the Dolphins in December. Picture it. It's going to be just like this, but with a whole lot more people. So I've already staked my claim right here, baby. Ow! Now, if you're a big a football fan as I am, you have to get NFL Sunday Ticket. Hot dog? Welcome to Dolphin Stadium. And see, this is what the NFL is all about. Everybody's supporting their team. Speaking of that, you gotta support your team. You gotta be hardcore. If you're hardcore, you need NFL Sunday Ticket. What is this thing called a tailgate party? Well, it dates back to 1869 when Rutgers and Princeton, their fans, well, they traveled by carriage to a game called football, grilling sausages and burgers to tail of their horses. The tradition has stayed strong and true all these years later. Today we find ourselves in the middle of Dolphin Stadium, right in the parking lot. They're carrying on this tradition, Sunday ritual. You think they'll give me a beer? Probably not. Dolphin Stadium, the stadium formerly known as Dolphin Stadium, Joe Robbie Stadium, Pro Player Park, and Pro Player Stadium. This place is sports shrine. You got the Dolphins, the Marlins, Orange Bowl, 4 Super Bowls, not to mention one of the best teams in NCAA football, the Miami Hurricanes. 5-time Division I champs. And if you're into college sports, you got to get the U.S. College Sports Pack. Football, basketball, only way to get the in-depth coverage to become the stud of your pool. Hey, dude, what's happening? Look at me, I'm on the road at Michigan State University. See, I figured that I'd kind of bone up with some of my NCAA knowledge before we get into March Madness time, and there was not a better place to start than right here at one of the top 5 schools in the U.S. Go Spartans! I'm going to show a little bit more school spirit in a second, but let's start with some hockey because it's the last week before the Olympic break, and there's some fantastic hockey to be played that you can only watch with NHL Center Ice. The history of the Michigan State basketball program is pretty impressive. 2 national championships. They've been in the NCAA Final Four a total of 7 times, and they're always atop of the Big Ten Conference, thanks in large part to their coach, Tom Izzo, but also to Spartan Nation and the home court advantage that they get right here at the Breslin Center.